It started with a little lies, harmless confessions, traded over red wine as the suburban sprawl grew dim beyond the bay window. Stephanie never missed book club, her home immaculate, her smile practiced. They were a mismatched group. Jessica, shrill and pretty. Ava, always oversharing. Lena, who hid bruises with foundation. And Brianna, who laughed too loud. Stephanie was the glue, or so they all said. They read a true crime memoir that month, the story of a nameless stalker tormenting a young family. That night, Stephanie joked about doors unlocked, about footsteps in the dark. The others laughed nervously, their glasses catching the low kitchen lights, but her eyes stayed cold and steady. The police came a week later, finding Stephanie on her knees in a kitchen slick with gore, her sobs an echo, unanswered by anyone else. The story she gave was frantic. She'd seen him, the man from their nightmares, tall and silent in black, moving through shadows, watching, waiting. He'd killed them all, one by one, while she hid and prayed, too terrified to call for help. The town believed her, at first. Security cameras, broken, neighbors heard nothing, but eventually people stopped asking questions. The case growing colder, Stephanie became a cautionary tale. How trauma can twist memory, how evil can slip past even the best alarms. Isolated and shunned, she walked the neighborhood in the evenings, her hair always neat, her steps measured. Sometimes children glimpsed her through gaps in drawn curtains, standing in their yards, gazing into the windows. Years passed, and the story of the killer faded, but not entirely. Doors were kept locked, curtains drawn tighter, and behind Stephanie's polite smile, the lie festered, darker each night, as she sat in her silent house, pouring wine for invisible friends, laughing softly at jokes no one told. Occasionally, a neighbor would mention seeing a shadow in their yard, hearing a whisper at their door. The stalker, they'd say, but no one ever saw his face, except, perhaps, Stephanie. Alone in that house, she sometimes glimpsed a shape outside in the dark, just a trick of oil lamps, surely, but she never called for help. Some nights she whispered apologies into empty rooms, as if the people she'd betrayed stood behind her, silent and accusing. And on the quietest of nights, when the wind died and her nerves frayed, she'd swear hands touched her shoulders, cold and firm, and a voice echoed, soft as moth wings, "I know what you did."